Having a ferret as a pet is the best decision I ever made. Let me tell you why. When I first decided to get a ferret, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I had always been fascinated by exotic pets, and after doing some research, I thought a ferret would be the perfect addition to my life. They seemed playful, curious, and full of energy, qualities that I thought would bring a lot of joy and excitement. Little did I know, owning a ferret would be an adventure filled with unexpected challenges and delightful surprises. The day I brought my ferret home, I was immediately struck by how small and delicate he was. His fur was soft and silky, and his eyes sparkled with curiosity. I named him Bandit, a fitting name given his mischievous nature. From the moment he set foot in my apartment, Bandit was on a mission to explore every nook and cranny. He darted under furniture, climbed onto shelves, and squeezed into spaces I didn't even know existed. It was clear that ferrets are natural-born explorers, and I quickly realized that my home would need some serious ferret-proofing. One of the first things I learned about owning a ferret is that they are incredibly intelligent and resourceful. Bandit quickly figured out how to open cabinets and drawers, and I had to install child-proof locks to keep him out. He also had a knack for finding and hiding small objects, which led to many frantic searches for missing keys, remote controls, and other essentials. Despite the occasional frustration, I couldn't help but admire his cleverness and determination. Feeding Bandit was another adventure in itself. Ferrets have specific dietary needs, and I had to make sure he was getting the right balance of protein and fat. I spent hours researching the best ferret foods and supplements, and I even tried my hand at making homemade ferret treats. Bandit was a picky eater, and it took some trial and error to find foods he liked. But once I found the right combination, he would eagerly devour his meals, often making a mess in the process. Watching him eat with such enthusiasm was always a highlight of my day. One of the most rewarding aspects of owning a ferret was the bond that developed between us. Ferrets are social animals, and they thrive on interaction and companionship. Bandit loved to play, and we spent countless hours engaged in games of chase, hide-and-seek, and tug-of-war. He had a playful spirit and a seemingly endless supply of energy, and his antics never failed to make me laugh. Whether he was doing his signature weasel war dance or simply curling up in my lap for a nap, Bandit brought a sense of joy and companionship that I had never experienced with any other pet. Of course, owning a ferret also came with its fair share of challenges. Ferrets have a distinct musky odor, and keeping their living area clean was a constant task. I had to clean Bandit's litter box daily and wash his bedding regularly to keep the smell under control. Ferrets are also prone to certain health issues, and I had to be vigilant about monitoring Bandit's health and taking him to the vet for regular checkups. Despite these challenges, the rewards of having Bandit in my life far outweighed any inconveniences. One of the most memorable moments of my time with Bandit was when he managed to escape from his playpen and disappear into the apartment. I searched high and low, calling his name and shaking his favorite treat bag, but there was no sign of him. Just when I was starting to panic, I heard a faint rustling sound coming from the closet. I opened the door to find Bandit nestled among a pile of clothes, looking up at me with his innocent eyes. It was a moment of relief and exasperation, and I couldn't help but laugh at his cleverness. As time went on, Bandit became an integral part of my life. He was more than just a pet. He was a companion, a source of entertainment, and a constant reminder of the joy that comes from embracing the unexpected. Owning a ferret taught me patience, creativity, and the importance of living in the moment. Bandit's playful nature and boundless curiosity were a daily reminder to find joy in the little things and to approach life with a sense of wonder. Looking back on my experience with Bandit, I can honestly say that owning a ferret was one of the most rewarding and enriching experiences of my life. It was a journey filled with laughter, challenges, and unforgettable moments. Bandit may have been small in size, but he had a huge impact on my life. He taught me the value of companionship, the importance of adaptability, and the joy of embracing the unexpected. While owning a ferret may not be for everyone, for me, it was a wild and wonderful adventure that I wouldn't trade for anything. Clips of ferrets playing, exploring, and interacting with their environment. Ferrets are incredibly curious and playful animals. Known for their mischievous antics and endless energy, these little furballs can bring a lot of joy to your life, but they also come with their own set of challenges. Clip of a ferret poking its head out from under a couch. Meet my ferret, Whiskers. He's been part of my life for the past 2 years, and let me tell you, it's been an adventure. Preparing a living space for a ferret, setting up a cage, and buying supplies. Bringing a ferret home requires some preparation. You'll need a spacious cage, plenty of toys, and of course, a lot of patience. Clip of setting up the cage with bedding, toys, and food bowls. Ferrets are very active and need a lot of space to roam and play. Make sure their cage is large enough and filled with engaging toys to keep them entertained. Daily routines with a ferret, including feeding, playtime, and cleaning the cage. Daily life with a ferret is anything but boring. They need regular feeding, fresh water, and a clean cage, but the real fun begins during playtime. Clip of playing with Whiskers using a feather toy in tunnels. Whiskers loves playing with tunnels and chasing feather toys. These little guys have a lot of energy, so be prepared for plenty of interactive play sessions. Clip of feeding Whiskers and providing fresh water. Ferrets have specific dietary needs. They require a high-protein diet, so make sure you're feeding them quality ferret food and occasional treats. Clip of cleaning the ferret's cage. Cleaning the cage is a daily task. Ferrets can be messy, and their litter needs to be changed frequently to keep things hygienic. Whiskers performing tricks, using a litter box, and interacting positively. One of the most fascinating aspects of owning a ferret is their behavior. They're incredibly intelligent and can be trained to do tricks, use a litter box, and even walk on a leash. Clip of Whiskers using a litter box. Litter training takes time and patience, but it's definitely worth it. Whiskers learned to use his litter box within a few weeks. Clip of Whiskers performing a trick like rolling over or jumping through a hoop. Training your ferret can be a fun and rewarding experience. Positive reinforcement and treats go a long way in teaching them new tricks. Clip of walking Whiskers on a leash in a safe area. Leash training allows for safe outdoor adventures. Just make sure to supervise your ferret closely, as they can easily slip out of harnesses if not properly secured. Whiskers getting into mischief, like hiding in small spaces or chewing on things. Owning a ferret isn't all fun and games. Ferrets are also known for their strong smell, which can be a downside for some people. Regular cleaning and proper care can help manage this, but it's something to keep in mind if you're sensitive to odors. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more pet adventures. Have any questions about ferrets? Drop them in the comments below. See you next time.